the Watergate. You will not be taking that road past the Kennedy Center, and boy, it just expands more through the Georgetown waterfront. So these would be near historic crests for us, but right now we're only expecting about 7.5, 7.75 feet starting tomorrow through Sunday's high tides, and this part of Georgetown is in the tidal Potomac. Let's take a look at radar right now because we got a lot to show you with a lot of water still coming up from the south. Boy, it's going all the way up to Chicago, this system, with rain down in Florida, rain through the mid-Atlantic, southern Pennsylvania, and for us, anywhere from light to moderate rains. The heaviest stuff has been off to the south, so we haven't had a lot of rain, but still 3/4 of an inch today in Washington, bringing our total since it started over 5 inches, with some areas 8 to 9 inches since then, maybe 10. Flood warnings, yeah, they're up for Anne Arundel till 2 a.m., for Calvert Charles, Prince George's, and St. Mary's. This has now been extended till 5 a.m. Saturday morning. That is a new update there. This one in Upper Marlboro, that is a new one that came out at 5 o'clock. It's supposed to expire at 8 p.m. unless it gets extended. Fortunately, at the moment, we don't have rain, but there's plenty of rain coming up from the south. And some of this, at times, we see the orange and reds. These are some really heavy downpours. Some of these rainfall rates, 2, 3 inches per hour on top of saturated grounds. In fact, the Weather Service put out a statement about trees that could just fall from gravity. So, yeah, that's how soggy things are. Be careful tonight if you're going to be out. We'll show you some of the radar areas. Right now, some light rains from Port Royal with the heaviest stuff down toward the northern neck, lifting up toward St. Mary's. In town, we've got light rains. We've seen some heavier showers push through the west side of the Bowie area. Now they're just some light showers as they lift farther north and toward Prince George's and northern Anne Arundel County. Back in town, you know, the Nats, yeah, once again, no baseball tonight. A wet night, but light rain at the moment. Still, everything is soggy out there, with the showers now moving on the west side of Montgomery County, west of 270, through Potomac, up River Road, over toward Darnestown and Seneca Road, with a few heavier showers right around Poolesville right now, as everything continues to lift to the north. Here's the futurecast, right? So we've got the rain continuing just in waves coming in hour after hour. There will be some lulls. Other times, though, there'll be some very heavy downpours on top of areas that already have flood warnings. So this could just exacerbate conditions. Here we are 5 a.m. tomorrow. If you're thinking about your kid, or maybe you've got Little League or softball or whatever, yeah, fields are saturated. Those games are not going to happen. If you go running and you don't like the rain, tomorrow morning still may be tough. But watch what happens as we go through the morning. Less activity. And actually, as we go into the afternoon, west of the Blue Ridge doesn't look so bad. Even the stuff east of the Blue Ridge will start to pull away later afternoon, but there could be some hefty rains there. Saturday night might not be too bad. Sunday starts out, you know, a little sun mixing in. We'll get into the mid-80s, but there's a threat for a few afternoon showers and storms later Sunday afternoon. And as far as the heavy rains, at the moment, the latest guidance has the heaviest rains. We're still talking 1 to 3 inches and maybe 3.5 south and east of town. So we'll have to watch out because that would certainly cause more flooding. Again, that's a computer model, but the atmosphere is capable of another 1 to 4 inches of rain in the next 24 hours. Flood watch continues tonight with showers and storms 55 to 60. A soggy start, showers and some storms tomorrow morning, 50s and 60s. And then in the afternoon, rain and showers. They'll taper off as the afternoon wears on, a little drier. Maybe the Nats get that double header in, highs in the mid to the upper 70s. Sunday, mid-80s with an afternoon storm possible. Isolated storm Monday. Still a stray storm or two Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday looks very nice at 84, and an isolated storm Friday. We're going to be back with more in just a moment.
Meghan's last-minute wedding shocker, Prince Charles walking her down the aisle. Plus, exclusive details on Elton John's performance. And are the Clooneys coming? Next ET.
Tonight at 7:30 on WUSA 9.
It's back. The Sheehy 8000, the Mid-Atlantic's biggest sales event. 8,000 vehicles in just 50 days. With Memorial Day savings on thousands of new vehicles. And get more for your trade. 125% of KBB value. Plus, Sheehy's donating to the American Heart Association for every car sold. Stop by one of our 23 locations or Sheehy.com today. There's no better time to buy than during the Sheehy 8000.
It's easy at Sheehy. Sheehy.com.
Hi, my name is Stephen Fun, and this is my wife.
Hi, Marjorie Fun.
And these are the Fun Kids. We vacation in Ocean City, Maryland, because this town has our name written all over it.